Hello, Leo. This is your channel message for the is who's accurate Crystal Sirant 5915. You said my accurate. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. I'm glad that you're showing a little appreciate. Sometimes I just want to be appreciated. Thank you, Crystal Sirant 5915 for making me feel appreciated. Thank you. Anyways, let's go ahead and go into your reading. We're getting somebody's trying to get your attention. Okay? I'm getting somebody's trying to get your attention. Why won't you look at me? We're getting someone's trying to get your attention. Hey, over here. Hey. Maybe you can say hi. How are you? Would you like a beverage? Maybe the way how someone's trying to get your attention is making you like move away. But I'm getting, hey, like someone's trying to get your attention, okay? Leo rules entertainment. It could be somebody is doing a lot of theatrics to get your attention. Somebody might even try to get your attention walking around with someone else's child. Okay, it could be that. I'm getting somebody's out with them kid or out with a kid child and I'm trying to get your attention with the kid. I don't really talk to people, kids, not unless them talk to me. Because this is a weird country. It's a weird country here. I don't talk to people, kids. We don't touch them dogs. I don't talk to them kids unless them dogs come up to me, which means your dog have a soul. Then we will talk to your dog. I talk to dogs. I will talk to you. You will say hi. How are you? Your day going good? You going for your walk? You get feed, you get treats. We'll talk to your dog if your dog approach me. But I'm not gonna approach your dog and say, can I pet that dog? I'm not doing that. I'm not approaching your kids either. They're kids. Your kids not supposed to be friendly with strangers. I remember in Jamaica, usually when like ghetto people had kids, if the kid's not friendly with strangers, like if a stranger want to hold your baby and your baby cry, people would have kind of mock you. And say how your kid don't know, your kid clingy. Bitch, your kid not supposed to be comfortable around people them don't know. You know, you have some kid, you see the kids them where you say hi to everybody, bitch, you can kidnap that kid very, very quickly. That's like a kidnapper. That's like an ice cream truck operator dream. To have a kid that friendly for just hi, can I walk it? Can I see your truck? Wow. Yeah, usually your kid's supposed to cry when you leave them with strangers. I don't know these fuckers. Them feel like them life in danger. Them in a threat. I don't know these people. So it could be something like that. We're getting something about your. What we doing? We're doing Leo. Yeah. Like somebody else. We're getting somebody is using someone. Maybe they might try to gain your reaction to see, do you like children? You know, she see me with this. You're going to make up your face because you see the kid. If the kid start crying in public, you're going to be like, oh, brother, somebody get this guy. Like, you're going to be weird if the kid cries. Like, we're getting somebody that try to get your attention, but them using a kid. Maybe them trying to see if you like kids. Somebody could also be trying to get your attention. So I'm getting something is staged, it's scripted. Maybe somebody is saying something out in the air and them want you kind of butt into the conversation. Them now, I'm getting somebody don't want to come up to you, walk up to you and ask you. Them want to say it out loud and you turn around and answer them. Okay, it could be something good, but I'm getting they want your attention. And Leo rules entertainment. So I'm getting maybe somebody want to make you laugh. Okay, somebody want to show you how funny they are or how intelligent they are. But I'm definitely getting something about children because Leo rules other people's children. So I'm not sure who is trying to use someone else's kid to get your attention. Let's go. Let's go. Leo, we have Libra coming out first. All right, so you're dealing with the justice system, you're dealing with the law, or are you dealing with adoption? Maybe you want a kid, but you don't want a girl. Maybe you want a girlfriend to help you raise a kid, but you don't want her for go through pregnancy, but you want a kid. So it could be adoption. You adopt this. You're getting you adopt a baby boy. Blue Libra, you're adopting a boy. Or I'm getting a boy is being given to you for you to be them caretaker. I'm getting you don't have an issue with. Okay, I'm getting a man. Leo, you're like a man. Me getting you have no issues with kids. Me getting you don't have an urge to have kids, but if you do, you kind of think of me getting you more focused on the girl you're being with and her body being intact so you can enjoy it than she having a kid, and you find meaning in being a family. So me getting you to adopt the kid. Me getting there's a boy here, you can adopt this boy. You might want help with the boy because Libra rules partnership. Libra rules Venus with Taurus and Libra. Libra is the man. Taurus is the woman. Me getting the man to adopt the boy, and me getting like the girlfriend going come into the picture, and basically you want one to be a blended family of you, the adopted kid, and your girlfriend. But me kind of getting you saying, I don't want like no pregnancy wife. I don't want a pregnant girlfriend. Me not go through that. Me not go through her body a change. She gaining weight. She a come down. Post-traumatic stress disorder. Her body fuck up. If she don't want to see, what me gonna do? Convince her to get a C-section? Come on, sweetie, get a C-section. Your pussy will remain tighter. What me gonna do? Me gonna tell her that, or me gonna make sure have the birth naturally, and then tell her I'm not attracted to her pussy. What me gonna do? Me gonna make sure have the C-section, and then she complain every day about this big scar on her belly. Or I'm gonna make sure have it natural, but me I'll complain about the big space in her pussy. I don't know. So I'm getting you need help with this baby. Okay, it's a baby boy. I'm getting you try to get someone's attention. Yeah, use the law. We have the number. You're looking for the truth, you know I never lied. Is it Justin Bieber? You're getting Justin Bieber's attention. You're getting is your first. Is your first kid, Libra, or your first adoption? We have Saturn. Saturn rules Capricorn. Saturn also rules karma. We have Aries. Aries rules the head. We have Pluto. We have spirit guides. And we also have spells. Yeah, I'm getting something about a boy. You're adopting a boy. The boy going to be very athletic. Okay? If you're adopting a boy, hopefully you can get him proper birth chart or birthday. Sometimes them just make up a date and give you like a fucking bitch animal have birth documents. I couldn't believe. I see one girl I buy one dog from a guy and him I give the girl a birth paper. I say, what the fuck is an immunization card? I say, what the fuck is this? I say, what the fuck is happening? The dog have birth paper, like the time of birth. Bitch, you can look up the dog fucking birth chart. Bitch, your dog is a Sagittarius. Yeah, that's why I'm staying. So him love chew shoes. Yeah, man. You don't say a dog love to dig holes in the yard. Yeah, is he a Scorpio? Bitch, the dog them have birth paper now. So sometimes in adoption clinics, sometimes the kids don't have proper birth paper. Them just say the kid born this day and give it to you. Me getting the kid going to be very athletic. Me getting you adopt a boy. We have the number 9. Maybe 9 is in birthday or something about a Aries, number 9. We're getting somebody's trying to get your attention, but them using a child or them using the law to do it. Not a law. Them using the law to do it. Let's go. Don't know if the kid is 9 years old. It could be something about a 9-year-old boy or a 9-year-old girl. We're getting the kid going to be very athletic. Okay, you have a very athletic kid. The kid is could be Libra. If it's not a Libra, well, Libras are not necessarily athletic. They're not really athletic signs. It's a Libra. Them can use them voice and thinking better than can use them legs and hands. We have Aries. Aries very athletic. Let's go. Libra will do sports, but they're not the most athletic. They will dance. They're not going to run a race. Let's go. First card out is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, I'm getting something about this woman. We have the Emperor. Okay, so I'm getting older woman and older man. So something about this couple. It could be a couple who's too old to have kids. We have the King of Swords. Okay, I'm getting the couple does have a kid. He's a grown-ass man. So I'm getting the woman and the Emperor have a son. The son is the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Knight of Swords, and we also have the Three of Swords. I'm getting something about a heartbreak. You're telling your parents about a heartbreak. Something about what a girl. Okay, me getting you're a grown-ass man. You're grown, like 30, 40. Me getting your parents like get a divorce.
And yeah, say, what you mean you're leaving dad? What you mean you and mom not together anymore? On all, what I gonna do? Me getting them saying we won't break up. And me getting as an older man, you're taking it hard. Me getting you say, what the fuck you mean my parents are break up? But me getting you like you're 40, 50. So me getting a parents, I get a divorce. No, I'm also getting something about you can't agree with your father. Or something about you're cussing your mother because you're telling your mother she always take your father's side. She don't take your side. And that's why sometimes we'll tell people, say, when you get a wife or husband, then become your new family. Because a lot of us can say, you remember when mom used to take dad's side and she know dad wrong, she still take his side. Why she never defend us? Because she know if she make the father angry, she and him won't be in harmony. So a lot of times women will take your father's side over your side, even though they know your father wrong. And you will say to yourself, you say to mom, you watch him beat me every day. You watch him do this to me every day. You watch him call me names every day. And all he did was fucking watch. And she will be like, well, he's your dad and I was your mom. And you know, it's 2-parent household. And you're like, yeah, but you never have a fucking conscience for stand up and say, this child came out of me. But understand that you're his dad. But this kid came out of me. They cannot treat my kid that way. Your mom never did that because she feared that your dad would abandon her. So she had to choose your dad over you. So I don't see why you can't choose your wife over your mother. Maybe your mother wasn't that. If your mother was the opposite, where your mother did defend you from your father when she know your father wrong, that's a different relationship. But if you can see there's times when your mother did choose your father or a man over you, then you can understand the ideology of when we say, when you have a wife, the wife come before your mom. The same way how dad's judgment did come before you being right or wrong. So me getting you tell your parents about this. Me getting you telling them that something break up. Like you're saying, you know that girl I was dating? Yeah, we broke up. And somebody's like, it's only been 3 weeks. Me getting you tell your parents say you want to break off a relationship. I don't know if it's a relationship your parents put you in. It could be a marriage or a long-term commitment. Me getting you tell them say you don't want to be with it. Maybe you break up because you don't want kids. Maybe you're there with a girl and the girl want kids and you don't want kids. Me getting you want to adopt. You don't want kids. So maybe you have this conversation with your parents for say, listen, we need to tell you something. We don't want kids, we want to adopt. Or we don't want kids at all. Me getting your mother and father, them basically having a panic attack because you don't want to reproduce. And then I ask you why. Maybe you're an only son, you're an only child. That's why you're an only child. I don't hear a lot of only child men wanting to reproduce. Them not and if they do reproduce is when them older in life, like 30s, 40s. Them is only childs. I'm getting something about you in an argument with the parents about some type of adoption. Let's clarify. Like me getting your mother is telling your father to talk to him, go talk to him. And me getting you talk to the emperor, and me getting as him start the conversation. It's like the emperor said, I need to talk to you about what? About the situation. Listen, I don't want to talk about it. Listen, just because me getting you and the emperor in less than 30 seconds on the start argue about when it could be arguing about your mom. But me getting the King of Swords is arguing, or the King of Swords is venting about a breakup. And you're venting this to this older man and this older woman. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. We also have the yeah, that's you, Libra. Even though we're doing Leo. Yeah, me getting something about Libra. Me getting adoption, or you want to split something. Maybe this could be something about a will. Maybe you're a successful son and you're talking to your mother. I don't know if you're doing life insurance. I don't know if you're taking out life insurance on yourself and you're telling your parents who you're leaving what to. Me getting you, okay, so me getting your dad. Me getting you agree with your dad, or you can't get along with your dad. Me getting the emperor, you and the emperor is in some disagreement. Maybe you work with your father. And while you're on I got this reading a long time ago. Maybe you work with your father, and while you're on the job site, your father pat the backs of people who don't work for him. And you who work for him and came out and balls him, give you a hard time in front of other people. And we would expect If you're his son, he would have treated you with a little more. It's like your father saying, listen, just because you're my son and I bring you here, you're not going to get special treatment. Nigga, why? Nigga, why then? Then why my mother end up give you her pussy on the first night? Why my mother do that? If you can tell me, say, become me and your son, you're not give me special treatment. Okay, bitch, who you going to give special treatment to? An orphan? Who you give it to? Like, I hate the fucking motherfuckers who will deny them kids of certain things, but if them say somebody doing poorer than your kid, you give them everything. And that's fucked up to me. You must give the poor if you can. But why would you deny your kid of something and say, well, I'm doing this for them because they don't have much? You know, at least you have a bed to sleep on, you know. They don't have anything. So I feel better helping them because look how they are. They're so poor and appreciative and poor and appreciative, and you're just like, you obviously have everything going. You have a warm meal, a warm bed, and you're still complaining. You're getting you deny your kids something, and you're telling them because they're not poor enough or they're privileged that they don't need it. No, I'm also getting something about you argue with your father. Me getting your work with your father. So me getting you and your father leave for go work and you come home and there's a big argument in the household and your mom don't know what the fuck happened. Your mom just know it's about you and him working. And maybe your mama ask what happened. It's not about the job. It's about how him talk to you on the job in front of other people and vice versa. Me getting, or you tell the father, say, listen, me's a grown ass man. When you talk to me that way in front of your clients, when you leave, them try to clone me. And I'm my own big man. You can't just talk to me like your son on a job site. Other man will try to talk to me the same way because daddy's here for put me in place. Talk to me like how you talk to any other regular workman, and I'll take instructions like any other workman. But you come to me with this weird talking in front of these men, and the man them a clown me. Me getting you talk to your father about how he might talk to you up on the job site. We have the king of, and there's a lot of men around. And maybe your mother don't get it because you try to explain to your mother saying, it's okay, son, just do the job, son. And you're like, I am doing the job, but him keep set things to me in front of these other men. There's men at the job that I don't like. And my dad, my own father saying a lot of shit about me in front of this guy is giving this guy ammunition for me and him if I don't like each other even more. One more. No, we have the Four of Pentacles. No, if that's not it, I'm going to end the reading here. I'm getting you're coming out to your parents and you're telling them that you're gay. I'm getting you want it to be a quick conversation. I'm getting you in. I'm getting your mother may have known, but your dad feel disappointed. I'm getting your dad love you, but your dad feel. Your dad is the emperor, which is like the highest epitome of a masculine man. I'm getting him feel weird because the sperm come out of him balls produce a gay guy. I know that's not right to say. I'm just telling you how the emperor feel. Him feel like him balls, him sperm was too feminine. It's not about you being gay. It's not about you. I'm getting you to tell your parents, because your parents old. I'm getting you come out and you say, listen, dad, I'm in love with. I'm getting you saying I'm in love with a guy and the guy black. Oh, son, you couldn't just be gay. You have to be gay and interracial. Okay, so maybe that's where the adoption is coming from. You might I'm getting something about you and a man adopting this kid together. Me getting, like you said, it kills me because I can't live in my truth. I fear hide. Like I said, it hurt your heart that you have to hide who you are. Me getting you telling your father, me getting you saying, I don't know if you're saying your soulmate or you're saying my other half, my better half. I don't think you're saying boyfriend. Yes, it's something about. Me getting you tell your father says something about you and this man want to be together. Me don't know if you're telling, like you're saying, you don't want to adopt this kid. Me getting you need your father to sign a document based on you adopting a kid with another man. Maybe you don't have a lot of money. Your father have money. Your father have the income. Did you use your father finances to do a sponsorship? Maybe that's what you did. You use a father to do it. So your father is responsible. Did you use your father for adopt a kid? Me getting you needed. Maybe you never have tax documents. Me getting whatever you do, you put your father name on it. So your father, me get the father said, but I am legally half responsible. Me don't know if you take out a loan and you spend the loan money upon another man, or me don't know if you do an adoption, maybe you did a sponsorship. Or me getting your father have a company and you tell your father say you want sponsor one worker from another country. And your father said okay. I don't know if you're bringing a man from a foreign country for work for your father's company because you're secretly having sex with a man. Or me getting you tell your father say you want to bring a worker to the country and the worker is a woman you bring. And your father is looking on you and say, did you sponsor a girl on your father's company? And then when the girl arrived, you switch her with a man? Maybe that's what you did. Me getting you needed your father's signature for sponsor something. But feel like whoever your sponsor was somebody you were sleeping with. I don't see a girl here, but only see men. So did you put on the form say you sponsor one man and one girl show up and what you tell your father she trans? Jesus fucking Christ. Me getting your father own one company and you said to your father you want more workmen. Yeah. If me bring somebody from a foreign country, will you sponsor them visa application? And your father say yeah, because you're his son. Me getting him do the application. Maybe when you did the application, you put as a man. Me getting as a girl show up. And your father wonder why you use my company and my tax documents to sponsor one girl. Is a girl yeah fuck? No, it's a workman. Is it that guy or girl? She trans. Bitch, me don't know what the fuck you do. You getting you do something with your father's name and your father is half responsible for this. So you do some type of fraud or some tricky shit and your father, basically they might ask your father what the fuck happened. And your father don't know really what to say because you never tell him the full story. Your father's name is on the document though. Me getting something about adoption or sponsorship. Or something about you tell him say, me gonna bring a guy from Jamaica, me gonna bring a guy from Dominican Republic, me gonna bring a man from Argentina to come work for the company. Great guy. Him want an opportunity. I visit him, him just please, him want a better life. And your father say, okay, son. I'm getting is a girl you bring. And your father is saying how the girl going to work in this company. I don't know if you're telling the father say the girl trans or me getting you had to betray the love of your life to give another man an opportunity. Because me getting you can't tell this girl why you hurt her. You can't tell this girl why you betray her. Me getting you hurt her or you betray her in order to put on another man on an opportunity. Maybe you use she for the opportunity, but you put a man in her place. Either way, me getting you have to answer to your father about this, or me getting the court to call your father. So me don't know if your father will talk to you about the situation or him going to go straight to the girl or guy who he decide to sponsor under your fucking father tax documents. I'm going to leave it here. Leo? I'm doing Leo? Yeah. The message I was getting is someone's trying to get your attention. Maybe somebody father is trying to get your attention. Maybe somebody need to tell you, say, listen, you know, so me never really know I'm a father name me use. Because I feel like, for example, if I feel like you're saying the adoption or the sponsorship is the Libra or Aries responsibility. Me getting is not their responsibility, it's them father responsibility. So you might not even know this. I'm getting saying like fuck that, fuck him, nigga, fuck him, like him do this to me. Me getting him do it to you, but him wasn't the one who gave you the opportunity. Him dad was. So you might have a conversation with somebody father. I feel like the son gay. I feel like the son gay and him hurt one girl him love to give another man the opportunity. And him use him bring him father in it. I don't think the father know him gay. But I do feel like him use a father name or paperwork in order to bring the person closer to him. But then we have the Three of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Me getting is like a secret you say you'll take to your grave. We can never tell her how much me betray her. Me getting a betrayer for another man. I'm getting it's an interracial. Me getting the men interracial. One black, one white. It could be two white men because we have Justice and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I think it's one white, one black guy. Bitch, me getting in a problem with your dad. You use your dad name for something you shouldn't have. And I don't know what you did, but apparently people think your dad is cool with you being gay because your dad sponsor it. And you tell your dad say you get one worker. You never tell your father say you get somebody for fuck. Well, no, I know why you and your dad can't get along. I'm going to leave the reading here. Yeah, we're going to the next reading, so I will be back.